Nax testing is out on Wrath. I don't care. You went on Mogul Money. I know. I did. That was fun. It's also AIDS. Mogul Money was fucking... It was a lot of fun. But the way I did it was not fun. I flew in the day of the event, and then I flew out at like 8 a.m. I was so in and the fuck out. I kind of wish... I do kind of wish I stayed. I got to at least like party a little bit. And actually, no, I take that back. I don't like partying anymore. I have learned this. I don't like partying anymore. Even streamer parties. I used to be so much more into it. I hate them now. I don't like it. I'm an old man. I really am. I just don't care for it. The only person I got to see some friends of mine. I got to see Buddha. I got to see Will, Hassan, Myth. I got to see all these different people, right? That I don't get to see very much. But the only person I got to meet, I got to see tons of people. I only got to meet like Blastoise. That was it. I got to hang out with him a little bit because I went to this party at Buddha's house early because I knew I was going to leave even earlier. And because I was there early and he lived there, I got to talk with him. And of course I got to see Buddha and Abby and all of them. Only Blastoise. He was great. No, I loved him. He was great. But like tons of other people, I exchanged 2 sentences with them. A lot of other people, streamers especially, like to consider that as like meeting someone. I don't. Those 2 sentences honestly don't mean anything to me. I need more than 2 fucking sentences exchanged to count it as like, oh, hey, I met this person. Was Force in there? Yeah. That was crazy. Did you smash hella puss? Yeah, dude. Definitely. I went home and called Vicky and we jacked off together. Hard. That's my smashing puss. But, dude, this fucking event, I didn't know I was supposed to be a surprise. I assume y'all saw Mogul Money, right? I'm not even gonna fucking look it up. Let me see this. Has Ludwig made a video yet? No. There's a VOD of it, though. It's on my YouTube. Yeah, I saw that, but I don't know if he made a video yet. I'm surprised. I feel like, you know, the way YouTube is, you gotta just, like, shove out something first. I'm surprised he's taken so long. But I didn't know I was a surprise on this event. And also, no one had any idea what the fuck was actually going on. I thought we were going on Mogul Money, and I knew there was, like, more than 3 of us. I thought there was 6 of us, maybe. Apparently there was, like, 10 or 9. But I thought we were all going to be on the stage at the same time. So I showed up at, like, 5 p.m. to this event. And I think call time was 5. And first of all, my name's not even on the list. So there's, like, this big line of people that, like, you know, fans and stuff that are paying to go to the show. And then right next to him, there's this little table of 2 guys that are checking this list. And I walked up to this table and I'm like, hey, I'm Chance. They're like, oh, you're not on the list. I'm like, oh, maybe it's under Thomas, my legal name. No, Morris, my last name. And Sodapoppin, my alias, not on the list. And what sucked though is this table is right next to this line of like a ton of fans, and all of them, for the most part, knew who I was. And so I'm sitting here, my name's not on the list. They're like, okay, well, have a seat over there. I sit on the curb. Fucking people are coming up. And I'm just stuck there. Of course, you know, Ludwig's friend, I think Nick, not this Nick, a different Nick, I guess, had to come out and like help me get in. And then after I actually get in and they have to, I'm not on the list. I don't know why. Apparently because I'm a surprise. I didn't even know I was. I get in and I find out that I didn't need to be there for another 4 hours because like we're at the end. Worst surprise party ever. I don't fucking know. And what sucked even more, I forgot about this part. When I walked in, I have my badge. I see Mizkif and Cutie. And they're just sitting there. Mizkif, first thing he says to me, I'm like, you know, I see Miz all the time, lives in Austin. So I'm like, yo, what's up, dog? And I'm like, hey. And he says, dude, let's get a drink. I'm like, why? It's like, because you're funnier when you're drunk. Is that a compliment? What does that mean? And so I had this glass of wine, and that's all I wanted. I was like, listen, I'm not trying to get fucking hammered, you know? And then I'm told that I don't go on for 4 hours. So now I'm like a little tipsy on a glass of wine, and I know that in 4 hours, I'm not going to be drunk anymore. I want to be drunk tired. Anyone who's ever drank knows what I'm talking about. So now I kind of have to keep slowly like sipping, stretching this cool down out. And then by the time I get on stage, you know, it's like I'm actually drunk. That was my life, man. It sucked. But then, yeah, I think the show went great. I had fun. It was actually crazy. I've never had a crowd like that before. I almost cried. Let me see if I can skip to the part. So, like, he did this big video where he, like, announced that these losers are coming out. Let me pause this. Right? So he's playing this video, but you can't hear the crowd. Right? And I'm walking out on stage, and dude, it was so loud. I didn't know, like, as a human being with emotions, I didn't know how to react. I wasn't, like, happy. I wasn't sad. I just randomly just, like, almost started crying because it was just so much. But you can't hear the crowd. Wait till he turns the crowd back on. Miss! You hear that? Like, I heard the crowd from beginning to end walking out there. I was like, holy, I was overwhelmed. It was nuts. I've never had something like that before. But then I'm sitting here in my head like, dude, don't cry. That's, like, fucking awkward and weird. So I was like, just calm yourself down. Like, look at me. I'm fucking. Dude, look, I'm in my head right now. Like, dude, if you fucking cry, you're gonna ruin this whole thing. Stop being a fucking loser. It was so bad. I'm also wasted as fuck. So, you know, I got drunk emotions and shit. I brought out. What? And then Miz started doing this, and now I'm just annoyed. I was like, dude, stop. They're booing me. This was crazy, though. This was absolutely nuts. Never, I don't know, I've been streaming for like 10 years, so like to see like a big crowd like this is absolutely crazy to me. Because I go back 10 years ago, and, you know, I was trying to convince a realtor that PayPal was real money, and they declined me.
He's a natural.
No way! This is a Fantasia simulator? Are these the brooms and you're Mickey Mouse? Let's get...
DreamHack wasn't like this, dude. DreamHack? Well, okay, DreamHack doesn't count, because when I did, like, the stage thing at DreamHack, number one, I didn't want to do it.
They aren't all named Nick Peepo weird.
Whatever. And then, oh yeah, DreamHack. Everyone was fucking trying to play Roblox. You know, DreamHack's like the biggest LAN in the world, and they're like, hey, it'd be cool if you went on... Oh, God. I have to explain DreamHack is. People that don't know. DreamHack is the biggest LAN in the world, and you've got like 4 different halls. You know, you've got A hall, B hall, C hall, and D hall. D hall, or Hall D, whatever, is like where they have a stage, and all the kids go in D hall. They've got lights. The lights are off. They've got all sorts of shit. It'd be so cool if Sodapoppin went on that stage. I'm like, what do you want me to do, though, on this stage? I don't know what the fuck. No one gave a fuck, you know? I'm just there as background noise. People, fuck, they just turn their headsets up and just tune me out. It's so cringe, so awkward. It's not comparable.
Some noise for Ludwig! My hero, my boy!
I love you doing that one.
Stop.
Anyway, my favorite episode ever of...
Yeah, this is fun. Sellout Sunday on stage. Yeah. That was it. What are y'all saying stop for? Stop. What are y'all saying stop for? What?
Dude, what are you doing that one?
Miss.
Stop.
Anyway,
Oh.
my favorite episode ever of Mogul Money was the episode with XQC, Chance, and Seer. They were all so fucking dumb that I thought
He's
thought
pissing
it'd
me
be
off,
fun
man.
to surprise you guys with the worst of the worst minds in the world. I'm just kidding. That's the Supreme Court. Anyway, let's get to it.
Wait.
Another thing, I went back and watched this because, like, I wasn't sure how I was. I was drunk. Everyone's praising, like, oh, Soda was so funny. I watched myself. I got annoyed at myself. I just talk too much. Is that weird? Everyone else praises, but dude, I was drunk. But even then, it's no excuse. I was annoying.
It's not fair. I need a table.
Why am
Wait,
I up
don't
here
have
with
a
them?
buzzer.
Why am I up here?
How do you feel, Leslie?
I'm with these guys. It's so embarrassing.
You do know you are next to the most terrible,
3 glasses of wine, by the way.
embarrassingly bad
That's the
trivia
third one.
answerer of all
And also, that's a double.
time. So
Sorry.
Chance Poppin.
What was it?
He had negative 8,000 points at one time.
That's right.
Also, I can't spell YouTube. I realized this. Mogul, money. Let's go to the first one. This one. He said 8,000 was my worst score.
Samurai available for your name. They made it so.
10K. Just saying. Anyways.
I work hard for that. It's a big number.
Chance, speak to that. How do you feel today?
I feel good, but I need a table because I can't touch the buzzer with. I have 2
I got
drinks in it.
undersold.
Why you got 2 bed? Put one down.
I got wine and I've got water.
I can hold.
It
I like
equals it
that.
out.
I like that. Hydrate and get drunk. Miz, how do you feel?
I feel fantastic. This crowd's amazing, and you guys rock.
Mizzy, everybody's been.
Oh, there's Austin right there. Another thing I noticed, and this made me laugh super hard. This was hilarious to me. Let me find it. It's at the end of this. Oh, hold on.
Woo! Finally, out loud.
Wait, no. Before this part. Sorry, hang on.
No, you're typing to your...
Scored and put in quietly.
Oh, fuck, it's way before this.
Over.
It's during the steak.com.
This one,
Wait, let's see.
Miz, you
Wait, you
really
try
need
mine,
this
I'll try
one.
yours.
We're gonna swap.
We're gonna swap.
Albans in your brand. I mean, you threw.
Fuck, hang on.
Are you giving?
Where is it? Okay, it's before her. Or maybe it's...
Go for it. I will lose.
He told me
holds so much
beforehand. He wants
power.
to
Listen,
lose.
you don't.
I don't know.
Drink after this.
Are you sure? What is?
Just wait
Steak.
for it. She said steak.com. XQC. Look at XQC. I love it.
What did she say?
Yeah!
Let's go.
She did it.
Round of applause for Anna, everybody.
There's something when something is truly done and they don't even know they're on camera and they just do something just subtle and it just makes it so much funnier. At least to me as like, a streamer, I guess. In fact, he's sitting there cheering. It's so fun. Oh, fuck. He actually came up to me. I didn't get to talk to Felix for that much, but he came up to me. He's like, yo, man, I got to give you some money for that shout out. What are you? I was drunk, so I was like, what? He's like, is it the steak thing? I was like, oh, I just ruined the joke. Because I didn't know what he was talking about, but yeah.
And next up comes the stage, Bo Burnham. He's not fucking here.
We just don't want to play
Valky
anymore.
Ray, round
She
of
knows.
applause
She
for Ray.
knows. Where is she?
Nah, no shot.
Hi, Ray.
Nah, no shot.
Nice. I haven't read a lot of comments. Maybe I should. Maybe that's narcissistic. Look at that. God, I'm so fucking funny. All right, either way. not really much else to cover there. Didn't realize how many people, dude. It was full. I actually didn't even watch the end. So after my segment, I left early because I had a flight at like 8 a.m. and I wanted to see Buddha because at the OTK Games Expo, I didn't get to go see Buddha. I started to feel sick a little bit, and I wasn't sure if it was like COVID. If y'all remember when I got sick around that time, and I'm just like, I'm not sorry, I can't. But either way, I didn't get to see him then, so I was like, fuck. So now I'm here. I need to go see Buddha. I need to go see my friend, right? But I don't want to go to this fucking party, so I'll just go there early, and then I'll leave when everyone else starts showing up. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I left early, and I got to like see a lot of fans. So I ordered an Uber outside of the stadium, but I accidentally sent them to some Target that was like fucking a mile away. So I had to like sprint and run to this Target. And while I'm running there, I ran with a bunch of other adults. I guess adults kind of like to leave events early to avoid the massive like crowd of traffic when you leave an event. So it's just me and like a bunch of 30-year-olds, all just like old and decrepit, just running to this Target because we all ordered the Uber to the Target. And they're like, what are you doing out here, man? It was just funny. We didn't watch the end. They're smart. Yeah, have you ever been to like a football game or any sport, honestly? Leave early. Just watch the ending. It ain't worth the fucking traffic. You're not getting out of there. So, either way. What to do today? What to do? Vicky is taking a nap, but she kind of wants, or I kind of want to play Ready or Not with her. So whenever she wakes up, I want to cue it up hard. I think that'd be fun. But she's napping because she didn't really sleep last night. Partially my fault. I was screaming at Hearthstone the whole time. Dude, Hearthstone is so fucking stupid. I know none of you play this game, but what the fuck is wrong with Hearthstone? I'm sorry. I'm sitting in bed raging at my iPad. It's such bullshit. I don't even know what's going on, and I'm still angry. Fuck. Turn 4, board gone. Dude, when I play, I literally just spam 1s and 2s. I don't even try anything above 5. I can't get that far. What class do you play? Druid, Paladin, Shaman. I don't really like anything else. And Hunter. I can play Hunter too. And I think those suck. I just lose to mages all game. All game. Mage is fun. Listen, it's one of those things where you ever get your ass beat by something so hard because it's so good, and then instead of like saying, man, it's really good, I should play that too, instead of doing that, you say, you know what, I'm better than all of them, and I refuse to play that. That's where I am with Mage. So, such a trash game.
Good.
Thanks, Fire and Ice Mix. Wow. Tier 3 sub? No way. Feral take. Fuck, what is there to do, man? Not a whole lot. Hearthstone Battlegrounds is literally auto chess. Is it PvP?
Nahi?
You
No,
ever
no,
play
I don't-
Hearthstone BGs?